So once I have report preset button turned on, down here, it's going to tell me what would you like the report presets to be. So if you remember earlier, Alicia had taught us that if you click on Accounting Tools and you click on Report option, you have the ability to choose, the dynamic date range of the report and the basis that defaults when you run a report. But when you first run a report, what we've done here in RightTool is, look, even if you have that default, we can take it one step further and take you through all the preferences that you normally go back and click on. Like, for example, I almost always have my reports default to accrual, okay? Because that's how managerial reporting should be accrual in its nature. But sometimes I want to quickly switch to cash basis, but I don't want to change the default reporting to cash basis. I just want one button that says run my presets, and in that preset, change it to cash basis. That's what this is. So just turn that on, and then basically when I run a preset, just switches it to cash basis. But I can add more things to the preset. So I want to do negative reds on the presets, or I want non-zero columns on the presets, or I want sort descending on the presets, or I want the QBO collapse, not the RightTool collapse, so the QBO collapse in the preset. I also want the preset to do last month, regardless of what I have in this setting. So let's say in this setting I have, let's say this setting I have last month, but then in my RightTool, I actually want to see last fiscal year or something like that. Okay. Then I always want to put on audited, call Hector at 1-800 best accountant for more questions. Okay, whatever it is. So I'm just adding a footnote there, and I can expand that and make it as big as I want to. I don't even know what the character limit here is. I think it's like 250 or 500. So you can expand it and go as far as it lets you. And then also I want my P&L to automatically have a previous period with percentage change. Exactly what I told you earlier, what my ideal report is. I built that, I engineered that into the report. And then preset details, credits and debits. This usually is the one that stops the show, make all the accountants clap and high five each other, and basically we made their day for the entire day, which is if you drill down from a P&L to, let's say, a detail report, it will show the debits and credits instead of you having to click and open that stuff for you. So that's what the report preset is. So I'm going to click on save and refresh, so then I can show you. So I'm sitting here in a P&L report, whatever P&L report I had pulled. Let's just go back and pull the P&L report really quick. So I'm looking at my P&L report, which is sort of the default way that QuickBooks gives it to me, which is last month, accrual, whatever the default is. And I press one button right here, run presets, or Control-Shift P, believe, or E, Control-Shift E, there you go. Or click on the button and it'll run all the presets for me. So, okay, what I really wanted is last year. What I really wanted is previous period. What I really wanted is negative red. What I really wanted is cash. What I really wanted is it's collapse. So all these things plus beautiful note down here that you got to call Hector if you have a question. It all runs in a single click. So the run preset is a macro that puts the report exactly how you want it using those features you see in there. So the other thing worth mentioning here is when we turn on the report preset, I'm going to go back and turn on the report preset, and this details credits and debits. That comes into play when you drill down the report and the debits and credits don't show up. So I'm going to show you contextually what that means. So when you're looking at the report, you go, oh, okay, I see exactly what you mean by that. So I'm looking at, let me just X out of that. So I'm looking at my P&L, and I want to click there where it says income parent. That now sends me to a drill down of a detail report. The default state is just to show you the amount, right? To enable debits and credits, you have to do 1 click, 2 clicks, scroll down, 3 clicks, 4 clicks, a lot of clicking, a lot of wasted time. So what we've done is, here it says run presets. You click on run presets or click on Control-Shift E. It'll get rid of amount and quickly convert it to debit and credit.